Hello everyone, welcome to this RealWorks modeling tutorial video. In this video, we will be going over how to quickly and efficiently model stairs using the Axis Utility Modeling. To begin, we must first go to the Modeling tab, and the Axis modeling objects can be seen here. We can go ahead and select the point cloud we will be using and select stairs. We are welcome to the Stair modeling command. To begin, we can segment out everything except the stairs using the segmentation tool. But keep in mind, keeping the top of the step of your stairs as well as the ground, which I will be turning on later in this video. Once I'm satisfied with my selection, I will go ahead and keep it in. With our modeling cloud in, we must first define the landings of the stairs. With the selection tool selected, we can go ahead and pick the top of the landing. And I will go ahead and turn on my floor region to select the bottom landing. This ensures where the stairs begin and end. Now, with our landings defined, we must first draw a 2D section that best fit the stairs. To do this, I will first go ahead and make sure my stairs are parallel to my view by viewing it from the top, and then selecting the drawing tool and drawing an outline around my stairs. Once we are satisfied with our drawing, we can verify the drawing and we can see that a generic stair model has been loaded. But not to worry. We can change the parameters of the model by selecting Edit under Select Model. If you already have a predefined model, this is where you'll be able to select it as well. In the Edit Parameters options, we have the ability to manipulate all these parameters and we can see the changes in real time. We can go ahead and start editing the run of the stairs. The run of the tread is defined by the length of the part of the stairway that a person steps on. To measure this, we can use a combination of the measurement tool and the N key on our keyboard to magnify the point cloud and measure the run of the tread. Using the distance over horizontal plane option, we can take multiple measurements of the treads until we are confident in a value. Here, I will take another measurement. In this case, I have measured approximately 24 centimeters for the run of the tread, and I will go ahead and enter this value as my new parameter. Using the same principle, we can measure the rise of the tread, which is the vertical distance from the top of one tread to the next. This time, using the combination of the vertical measurement tool and the N key, we can measure from one tread to the other. I yielded a result of 20.4 centimeters, which I will go ahead and type it into my parameters. A quick check shows us that our model treads are lining up perfectly to the point cloud. Using the same combination that we used to measure the rise of the treads, we can measure the thickness of the tread as well. Here, I measured the thickness of my treads as 5 centimeters. Nosing of the tread is the area that protrudes over the edge to provide extra safety for the users. But since our staircase has no nosing, we will enter 0. As I'm doing now, we can change all our parameters anytime to test and better fit our stairs. Moving on to the stringer, which is the housing on the two sides of the stairs. We will go ahead and measure the width using the distance over horizontal plane measurement tool. I measured a width of 5.3 centimeters. And for the depth, we can use the 2D measurement tool as shown. Rotate our cloud to fit the 2D grid. And I measured a depth of 20.4 centimeters. We can do a quick check to see if the model matches the cloud. And once we're satisfied, we can go ahead and apply these parameters. And then hit create. And voila, we have our staircase modeled. Check out our other Trimble RealWorks videos, and see you next time.